And like I said, I appreciate you doing this. Thanks again.
No need for thanks. It's the duty of the elite to protect the ignorant masses.
Alright guys, welcome to my own Asuka review here. This is brought to you by PLAMOD. I received this kit a couple weeks ago, and we're going to be reviewing it today. We're going to start off with the box art. Now the box art, which isn't really box art, it's more of a picture. It looks pretty nice. I like the figure itself right here. On the side of the box we get a little bit more of an in-depth kind of look of what you're gonna get with the Figurerise Labo inside of the box, right? The nice injection, a bunch of stuff in Japanese that I do not understand or know how to read. And here is the model again. Looks really nice. I'm gonna be building it. Now, the one thing that I really love, and something that even Alina pointed out, is the whole idea of nerve, which if you guys haven't seen Evangelion, a nerve is that has to do with all of this stuff with the Evas and such. But I love the style. We're gonna get into it right now. Let's open up the box and see what we have. All right, guys. So here we have the inbox contents. We have the sprues or the runners, whatever you want to call them. Now, the injection on this just looks phenomenal. Like. I mean, I've opened this before, just to look a little bit at the runners themselves, just first glance, and they look phenomenal. The plastic quality looks amazing. We're gonna get right into this soon, but here's the base itself. It actually comes with quite a bit of runners. I didn't think it would come with so many, but, oh man, even the hair looks really nice. Oh, I'm so excited. This is the first time I've ever worked on any of this, so you guys are going to get like a first-hand account of how it is to like work on this. And the eyes themselves, the pupils, are actually separate. They're a separate piece, as you guys can see. Oh, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, guys. We got some color correction stickers, something I do not like to see at all. If you guys have followed our other reviews, you guys know how much I hate stickers. But we'll get into that once this is built. We'll see how it looks. And at the bottom, just like any good Bandai kit, we have the instruction manual. In this case, everything that we need to know is here. All the runners. The instructions look pretty straightforward, so this won't be a tough build. But I will let you know a little bit more about that once we're done with her. So let's get started.
Now, before we go into the build and how it looks out of the box, let's talk a little bit about Asuka Langley. Now, much like her original series incarnation, Asuka Shikanami Langley is a very proud individual, especially in her piloting, and comes across to others as proud and strong, with a very high opinion of both her appearance and her skill as an Eva pilot. And as you guys know, she pilots the Eva Unit 2. Remember, this isn't the same Asuka from the original series. This is Asuka from Evangelion 2.0. You can not advance, I should say it. And you guys can find that title etched onto the clear plastic, which I'll talk about later on too. So this is the new Asuka. I know that a lot of people like her. I personally like another character in here that's a female. I would rather had Masato have one of these. Hopefully Bandai can hear me and bring her out. But yeah, there you go. Asuka Langley from Evangelion 2.0.
Alright guys, so here is the out-of-the-box build Asuka Figurerise Labo figure. Now, it looks amazing, and let me just tell you guys that the build process is extremely easy. Anybody who's new to the hobby can build her without any difficulties at all. One of the main things that I see though is that you will need to have some nice nippers in order to get those flush cuts from the runners, because since most of her body is glossy, a lot of those nub marks will be visible like there's no tomorrow if you guys don't either sand it down with like a ceramic sanding stick, or even just some nice sanding sponges from either Display or God Hand. But
One of the main things that I do want to talk about when it comes to the build process real quick is that I feel Bandai could have done better in organizing the steps of what things to put on first. So my example here was right here under her armpit on the left arm. There is this piece that was put on way early into the build, but once you put on the backpack won't click close, or at least it happened to me. I don't know if it's happened to you guys. If it's happened to you guys, do let me know in the comments. But what I had to do was actually take this piece off that's down here, this little line right here. I had to take it off and then put on the backpack, and then I figured out that you were able to put on this same piece even with the backpack on, despite it being one of the early things that you had to actually click onto the body. So I thought that was a little weird. So keep that in mind. And other than that, there's really nothing else to say about the build process other than extremely easy. Love it. This is awesome work from Bandai. Beautiful plastic. But with that said, let's go on to the gimmicks and accessories. Alright guys, so accessories and gimmicks. There aren't a lot, as you guys can tell. This is just a statue. It's meant to be out on display on your desk so people can see it, or you can just admire it. One of the main things that comes in the box, aside from the runners themselves, is this shit of stickers. Now this sheet of stickers, I have to say it like that. You guys know why? Because I hate stickers, okay? Get them out of here, Bandai. I don't like them. I don't want them. They're color correction stickers. I'm sure that anybody who has some kind of experience with painting would be able to fix those. They're mainly for the little lines within these parts of her body. So they have little indentations where they're supposed to be yellow, but even Gundam marker or anything I'm sure would go well right in there. But other than that, there are really no other gimmicks to this kit, as it's just meant to be a statue. It's just meant to sit there. So what is the real gimmick? I would say it's the gloss. The gloss on the bodysuit looks amazing. Like honestly, the attention to detail is really cool. The hair itself is really nice when it comes to the coloring and the way that it's shaped. I absolutely love it. Posability, 0, guys. This is the only pose you guys are gonna get out of Asuka. Like there is no movement. There is no movement whatsoever on this kit. One of the other accessories included in the box would be the little base that the kit includes, which is really nice because it's a clear blue plastic and it has Evangelion etched on it. I'll put up a picture up here so you guys can see the little Evangelion mark on it. Really nice. It does what it's supposed to do, just holds her up. Nothing super special out of that. So that is one thing that you will get inside of the box. Now let's go into the closing thoughts and whether you should buy it or not. In my own honest opinion, I think you should if you're looking for something nice to display on your desk or somewhere along your other kits with Evangelion, your RG kits or whatever. I do think you should get it. Now, it also depends on what you're looking for. Remember, you're not going to be getting a lot of posability or a lot of accessories. It does what it's supposed to do. It's just supposed to be pretty. I do have some downsides with it. As much as I love it, I wish it would have had maybe a little bit more weight to it, as I feel weight in a product is linked to premium. I'm not saying that this isn't premium, it's just it would feel more premium if it had more weight to it. I do admire the translucent plastic that they have on the abdomen on the suit. It looks amazing. I know for a fact that there are people who have taken off that and made it look as she's wearing nothing, which again, if that's your thing, then go for it. I guess it works. I mean, it looks nice. I personally like the translucent. I think that's one of the selling points of the kit, as I mentioned before. The gloss that they use, the quality in the plastic, amazing. Now, if only Bandai would sit down, look at our videos, and be like, oh, Jess loves Masato. We should do one for Masato. Give me Masato, Bandai. I'm not kidding. But Figurerise is really looking to be one of those awesome lines, or it has been. Again, I haven't had a lot of experience with Figurerise. The only other ones I've had has been through Sean with Digimon, like the Machine Dramon that came out a couple weeks ago that he did a little review on, which also happened to be an amazing product, an amazing kit to have up on display, just like this Asuka figure. And speaking of this figure, another part that I really like and another reason why I think you guys should get it is because of the face. Now, The face might be a little plain. I don't know. This is my first experience with a statue like this. I simply love it. I love the detail in the pupils, especially since they're separate pieces as opposed to just being painted on, so you know they're not going to scratch off or anything. It looks great. And as always, if you're in Canada, remember to check out your local hobby store and ask if PLAMOD is the one hooking them up, because if they are, then they can get their hands on this beautiful, beautiful statue. Let us know what you think of it. This is Master Great Jazz signing out. Till next time.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching our video. Don't forget, if you do enjoy this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and by all means leave us a comment. We'll be checking those out and I'll be reading them. Thank you. See ya.